Hey, what's up, everybody? So glad to be back. I have a really important thing to talk to you about today, but I think we just need to take some time to appreciate this awesome weather we're having. At least where I'm from, weather's been great. I cannot complain about one thing. Really blessed, especially with the small things. You really have to look at the small things and just take it as it is and be super happy with that. But anyway, back to the video. Today we're going to be talking about your most valuable asset. One thing that I really like about this is that it really applies to every human being. Every human being. This is the most valuable asset, in my opinion. Maybe it'll change in the future, but right now, this is what I believe is one of the most valuable things to you and one of your most valuable assets. So anyway, from there, it really, backtrack a little bit. The assets, this isn't really where I'm going with this, isn't going to be from a business or an economic standpoint. This is all purely life. I'd say we're kind of branching away from the financial business side of things, and right now we're gonna get to the more personal side of things. Now, with that said, there's a lot of things in this life that people want, and there's a lot of things in life that people don't want. And one thing that is all encompasses all this is your time. I believe that time is your most valuable asset as a human being, and it's just really crazy because we are all controlled, not controlled, but we're all in this vessel that is called time. That all of our actions, all of our consequences from our actions, all of our regrets really are engraved in. And I think that there's a lot of opportunity to take it and own it and really live and love life and make the right decisions. And there's a possibility that you don't, and you never really know when your time is up. So it's very important to always live every moment like it's your last and really cherish the people that you're around and really bring out the best in each other, I would say. So with that in mind, the only thing in life that is really guaranteed, people say, are death and taxes, which is true. Those are two things that are very much guaranteed in today's world. But still, one thing that is guaranteed is time, and also that's not guaranteed is the next second of your life. So in that way, I think that this is the most valuable asset because you don't really know how much time you're going to have on Earth, and it really shakes people. But at the same time, it should motivate you to do the things that you need to do to be better, which comes down to your goals. Maybe your goals are to spend your time with your family or spend time on your business. Maybe spend time with other people, serving other people. Maybe you want to live for yourself, and I would say that's a hard way to live for your whole life, but some people do have those goals. But anyway, when you start looking at these goals, you look at what you're doing currently right now. How are you living your life right now? And that really shows people like me and people like you what you're living your life for. Say you're working your 9 to 5, supporting your family. You're living your life for your family. Say you're working at a mission area across the sea in somewhere very poor. You're really living to serve for those people. Let's say people that are nurses in the inner cities. Those people are working to serve the people that are being really hurting from the violence, I'd say, in the inner cities. And there's people that are here to serve. A lot of our really goals in life are to serve other people when you think about it. Some examples of really living life for yourself really is just wasting your time. When you're spending your time not doing anything productive, you're pretty much living for yourself. Maybe I'd say when you're doing things productively, at least you're starting a business. This is going to positively affect other people, hopefully, with starting a business. Maybe getting your old friend partnered along with you, and supporting local people. So anyway, getting away from all this business stuff, because I said I wasn't going to get into that, the financials, all the fun stuff that we like to talk about here. I would say really becoming free really boils down to how you to really be in control of your time. What you do with your freedom really shows your values. So with that, time, being free is really controlling your time. And controlling your time, that control of what you do shows your values. I would say that, so the best way to get positive outcomes with your values is to be in control of your time. And if you're not in control of your time, say you can still be you're always in control of your time, I should say, but there's a lot of times where we feel like a slave to the system. We're just working 9 to 5, or we're becoming addicted to drugs, or those are like two different things on the different spectrum. But anyway, you get my point, that we do have a choice all the time to be better. It's a daily decision, but it does change. You can become in control of your time, and therefore becoming more free and expressing your values in ways that you never really have before. Discover new passions that you had, or even help others, which is amazing. But really, in helping others, it could be your family. For me, at least, I'm in college right now, but one of my deep passions is to really help my family be the best we can be, and just be super happy and support and love. And then in turn, that's going to help society, because I'm going to raise kids that are going to be great kids, hopefully, that carry those values on, and they carry it on, and they carry it on, and it keeps going. So that's a great way to really analyze your time, your freedom, and your values. Now, lastly, I know we touched on this earlier in the video, but now I'm bringing it back. Really, anything that you want to achieve in this life is through this vessel that we call time. And hopefully this gives us motivation to make great decisions that are really worth it. I know, is this worth your time, or is this worth the effort that you're going to give? Because in the end, you're only going to have so much effort that you can give until you die. Or it's a really sad thing to think about, but your time is limited, and please don't give up. That's the number one thing. Never give up on your dreams or on other people. It's always going to be worth it to keep having that hope, and being inspired daily to make the right decisions, and to have a positive impact. No matter what, just don't give up. That's the only thing I can really say, especially with the time, because you only have so much time. You can get really bummed out about that and say, I messed up. You got to get back up and say, no, I know I messed up, but I can be better, and I'm going to be better. And it's really hard to have this mentality, and I struggle with it all the time. So I'm not saying that I have it honed down at all, but not at all, actually. But you're always working on it. You never give up, and that's a great thing about life, is that you keep going until the day you die. Now, in the end, this is your life, so obviously, as I always say, you need to own it. I'd say do more research, own it, be the best you can be for yourself by taking that extra step. It's really hard for people to take that extra step and be vulnerable. And let's just say everybody starts at some point. Every professional had to begin. Everybody was at the point you're at right now. Everybody's at the point that I'm at right now. Just starting. You need to take that step. And really own it. If you're not taking that step, you're taking baby steps right now by watching this and trying to learn more about how you can, how your time really is one of your most valuable assets. There's nothing else to really say, because time, you're taking up time right now. Instead of watching this, you should be doing something to be better for your person or career, which this hopefully is helping you out doing that. So I take that back. Anyway, come in with that positive attitude that your time here is meant for your good and not your bad. The world isn't seeking for your downfall. We're looking to build you up. There are people that do that, and that's not right. But majority of us here are really solid people, and we want what's best for you. But anyway, remember that time is one of your most, if not the most, valuable asset, I would say. And never give up. Two things right there. Own it, never give up, and know that your time is always worth it. So anyway, if that's all you got out of it, I'm happy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys liked it, drop a like. I would greatly appreciate that. And subscribe, comment. I read all the comments, all one of them. But anyway, I hope you guys had a great day. Oh yeah, and if you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much if you didn't like it. But yeah, keep on doing what's right, guys. Peace.